Everyone, in this video we will split our data set using Scikit-Learn. Now we will learn how we can split using Scikit-Learn. So data set split using Scikit-Learn. Okay. So from Scikit-Learn dot model. So from Scikit-Learn model selection, we just import this function, train test split. So we will use that function, but at the very beginning we need a data set. So I define an array and 1, 2. We define this array about 1 up to 10, and I wanted to apply 80-20 split, right? So I named a train set, say full train set. I named final test set, final test set. Okay, I will use this function that I already imported, which is known as train test split. First of all, I have to insert the data. Okay, I inserted the data, and I have to say that how much I want in my test set. I want 20% of the data in my test set. So the test size will be 0.20, which is 20%. And the very most important is a random state. But before that, please allow me to run this code command. Okay. Okay, so I have to print the results. Print full train set. Print full test set. Okay, if I run this command, I found first of all 8 in the test set remaining in the train set. If I run it again, if you notice that the previous one was now changed. Now in the test set is 2-1. Previously it was 4-1 maybe. If you run again, 1-6. If you run again, 3-8. Previously 1-6. So every time you run the command, you will see the train test gives me different observation inside the set. So I don't want that. I want reproducibility. I want identical items in my train test all the time when I run the run button. So for that I have to change a little bit. I have to say random state, random underscore state equal to 42. And this 42, if I run the command, now inside the test set is 9 and 2. And if I run the command again, I will find the same test set and the same train set. Let's see. You can see that every time, now this time also I found the same train test set. Again, same thing. Again, same thing, same thing, same thing. By the blessing of this random state 42, I can find this one, this reproducibility that I found here. So that is actually what we have learned, how to split the data set into train and test using the Scikit-Learn. And I always recommend, in the field of programming, always try to do manually, but there is a lot of the time when, for the reason of time consumption, we have to depend on the packages like Scikit-Learn, which is highly optimized for big data sets. So we have to sometimes depend on this kind of a package. So you have to understand everything, how this is happening. This random state mostly performing as like the seed 42, if you noticed that previously. So thank you very much. How we can split train and test set using Scikit-Learn, we learn here today. Thank you very much.